aspect I need to add to this is that there are a lot of things that I wish I still had. It took years and years and years to accumulate that. That's how I viewed myself. I mean, for someone to assault me like that, and especially it being my own family member, like, it hurt me to know that they didn't support my ambitions, my dreams, anything that I wanted to do. I can't understand that. Like, it's not comprehensible, period. I don't care what anyone else tries to explain. It's never going to be comprehensible, period. Like, I don't always expect that to happen. The world is not perfect. So, I just hope that, I'm capable of, starting from a new aspect. It hurts more to think about what I did in the past and try and doing it again. I'm not that type of person. I don't even have any of that stuff anymore, so it doesn't matter now. That's basically what I was inspired by, what, kept me motivated and going in life, and just made me feel happy about what I love to do. A lot of what I love to do was where I created it originally, and now that that space isn't there, it's just, I don't have any space to do that, so for someone to want to see the best in me, they're going to have to know who I am instead of imagine who I am. Assuming and imagining who I am is completely hurtful, and I really wish people would stop hurting me like that. They don't come with an open mind. They don't be like, hey, I want to get to know you for you. It's rare to find that, past elementary school age, so it's really hard to make friends after that age, which is true. So, it gives me a headache thinking about it, but it is as is. Or there are some people who are like, oh, you're black, so you're just going to want other black friends. I'm like, not usually. I'm like, you're not going to find a lot of black people that are going to love a whole bunch of Japanese anime like I am, and all engrossed in the culture like I am, and just be all like, oh, I love cosplaying, let's all nerd out and stuff like that, and it's all cool. It's rare. So, I mean, and that gets a lot of criticism. I even got criticism on the bus one time about it. Why is she into that? Doesn't she know she's black? And I'm like, how dare you? You don't know me. You need to keep your mouth shut. Like, it was just rude. Like, and you need to mind your own business and go back to your world. Because in my world, this is very important to me. In your world, it's probably not. My heritage is Jamaican. So, a lot of black culture in America is completely different than what I understand. So I wish people would respect me for what I know and for my culture and not assume that just because I'm dark-skinned that has anything to do with the way I perceive anything. It's not. That doesn't base anything according to how I perceive things in the world at all. So I'm hoping in future, prospects towards what I am aiming towards, people can just see me as, who I am. That, hey, you have this great personality. I'd like to get to know you. You're not, weird or anything like that. I mean, this is what we're used to. This is what, a lot of people will be like, this is what we're used to. This is how we're told to perceive people. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry for you that you can't make up your own mind for you to make your own perceive people the way you choose to perceive people. That means you don't want me as your friend. You already have made up your mind that I'm not going to be your friend because you were told that those people are not to be friends with you. So if someone tells you not to be friends with someone, you're never going to have friends. So I'm like, it's just going to be that way, so for the amount of times I could have had more friends in my life, it's because they were told not to be friends with me, for whatever reason. Due to skin color or just due to the fact that those people, that culture are that way. And it's always been perceived that way. I don't know if this has anything to do with blackface or, anything that has to do with, the major cultural concepts behind how they perceive black people in general. But you know what? I'd rather them see me for who I am, regardless of whatever stereotype there may be. Because I don't think the stereotype is cool at all. I don't judge people based on stereotype, regardless of what community they're in. The community that I'm in is the Asian men, black women community, which is the Malaysian community. And people perceive, oh, that's just a passing phase. She doesn't know what she really wants in life. She doesn't really like Asian men. Or, she just dislikes them just because. And I'm like, no, my mind is set. I have chosen, and that's what I like. I don't get naturally attracted to anything else, like, period. Like, I'm scared for people to even try to tell me that literally thought of fear and, like, scariness, like, get freaked out type of feeling comes across my mind if people think otherwise about me. Like, I've told you, I've chosen, respect me for what I choose. So, that's one less friend because they're trying to think otherwise about me when I didn't say that. So don't come to me and think that you can have some type of perception towards me, and you don't know me as a personal individual, and you're judging my skin color, thinking that I'm going to automatically like something. I'm like, you don't know me, you don't know what I've been through, you didn't grow up with me, you don't know what kind of background I have, so don't assume a thing about anybody anymore. It will change your whole world of that one perspective. That's a small perspective that can change your future and your life if you don't go towards people with any type of assumption, especially since you don't know their background. Why assume? You can't just walk around life going, oh, it's your skin color, so you're automatically going to like that. Or you grew up in Texas, so you're automatically going to like that. And life does not work that way. That's a dream.